Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. Mahatma Gandhi.
The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. Aristotle.
Education is the most powerful weapon. It can be used to change the world. Nelson Mandela.
As you've already guessed, the main sustainable development goal we have chosen to remedy is education. Middlesbrough is a town in the northeast of England. We have chosen education for Middlesbrough specifically because we believe a lack of quality education leads to a poorer quality of life in which the poorly educated are more likely to enter poverty and end up hungry. Middlesbrough is a town which is falling behind the rest of the country education wise. This is evident in the fact that 6 out of 7 of the education headline indicators appear in the bottom quartile nationally, and core subjects like maths are in decline.
We have thought of 5 ideas that could improve the quality of education in Middlesbrough and the surrounding areas, with the help of both Middlesbrough Town Council and local businesses. Lack of attendance correlates with poor attainment. The overall school absence rate in the UK increased from 4.6% in 2015 to 4.7% in 2016. Firstly, we believe Middlesbrough Town Council could work alongside Middlesbrough Football Club in an attempt to raise attendances throughout the region. We propose the idea that an attendance competition is held within schools and the top students are given the opportunity to go to Middlesbrough FC's training ground to meet the manager, Tony Pulis, along with some of the players, whilst taking pictures and receiving autographs, thus providing an incentive for pupils to attend school as much as possible, therefore leading to higher levels of attainment and increasing the quality of education in the city of Middlesbrough. This could be organised by Middlesbrough Town Council in order to improve education in the area, incentivise students to attend school, and finally improve Middlesbrough Football Club's relations with the local community.
Our second idea we've thought of regarding education involves transport providers and businesses within Middlesbrough or the Greater Teesside area. These businesses can help in their own ways to alleviate the issues of poor attendance for schools in the local area. For example, Borough Taxis, the largest taxi company in the northeast, could be incentivised by Middlesbrough Town Council to introduce an initiative in which they provide minibus transport to school or college for individuals who may not have the necessary income in order to attend regularly. Furthermore, local bus companies such as Go Northeast or Arriva could provide similar services with their vast fleets of buses and coaches, meaning that regardless of background or access to money, children and teenagers can attend educational facilities and get a proper education. Overall, we believe that these two solutions could help increase the level of attainment gained by students in Teesside for their studies, directly helping to tackle the education STG within Middlesbrough.
Another idea for improving education could include the participation of the university. The local schools could team up with the uni to organise a book club for younger children who are still learning to read. This book club would take place in the library, which obviously has an abundance of books and quiet places to read. The council could help in this endeavour by providing professional speakers to read books to the children, thus making it more engaging for the children who are the main audience of this idea. We feel that education is best tackled early, especially when it comes to basic and essential things like reading. This is why it's aimed at the younger generation. This could take place on a weekday during the school hours or on a weekend. We feel it would be better taking place on a weekday so all the children can attend, whereas some may be busy on the weekends, most will attend on the weekday as a result of our previous ideas going into action, such as using the taxi and bus companies and the competition for Middlesbrough training ground.
Education is not only bound to the younger generations. The process of learning occurs throughout a whole lifetime. Our second concept for solving a sustainable development goal not only affects education, but also affects the problem of poverty in and around the city.
The definition of poverty is defined as the state of being extremely poor, and in Scotland, someone who earns less than £7,000 is considered to be living in poverty. Middlesbrough is the third most deprived local authority of 405 in the UK, with an average child poverty rate of 37% and rising to 61% in the most affected ward. This is very high, as the national average is around 20%. This next idea will showcase how we think educating people can help them out of poverty.
Obviously, when people begin to budget better, they do not spend their income on frivolous purchases and start to prioritise their spending on necessities. We propose the idea that Middlesbrough Town Council, assisted by local accountancy firms such as Worsley Chapman, host educational seminars and lectures with regards to budgeting personal finances in order to assist low income households to spend their money more wisely and efficiently. These sessions could be held at Middlesbrough Town Hall and be free of charge whilst including free refreshments. The sessions would be advertised in and around local discount stores such as Poundland, Aldi and Savers, to name a few examples. Budgeting theoretical techniques such as the envelope budgeting technique will be taught in order to encourage people to only use cash when spending in stores and calculate bills precisely at the start of every month.
As a group, we also believe that the solution to solving the hunger crisis in Middlesbrough is through education. Public Health England reported that in 2014, less than 50% of adults in Middlesbrough were eating the recommended 5 a day, the second lowest in the northeast out of 12 towns. And during 2014 to 2015, Trust Food Banks gave out 1 million food parcels in Middlesbrough, of which 400,000 were children. This last upcoming concept, created by our group, is a realistic thought into how educating people can lead to less people going hungry.
Another idea we had regarding budgeting and the education of older generations is that local food establishments could work in conjunction with Middlesbrough Town Council to provide culinary preparation classes to educate the people of Middlesbrough and increase their level of competence in regards to healthy home cooking and eating. Iconic local eateries such as Manjaro's and Oodle's Noodle Bar, who are both well loved and respected by the people of Middlesbrough, could be incentivised to provide free of charge sessions which teach people home preparation techniques using quality yet low cost ingredients from budget stores within the local area, as discussed prior. With these skills, not only will people save money by not spending as much on costly fast food, they will have useful transferable skills which will benefit their health in the long term, increasing their quality of life. Overall, as a group, we believe that providing solutions to the SDG of education can also lead to a partial improvement when it comes to some of the other SDGs noted in this presentation, such as poverty and hunger. Thank you for watching.